it's Kelly and I'm back with another layout, and I'm using that photo of my great nephew, kind of playing with color backgrounds. He's wearing a red shirt. It's a little hard to tell that in the video, but the red shirt really pops when I use the red to back it as a mat. And my ATG was acting up a little bit, so I just decided to pull off the waist and start over. Sometimes that helps if your ATG is acting up, just so you know. So I grabbed that red paper and just made a mat for the photo. And then, so everything in this video is my brand new Echo Park all boy collection, except for the things that I'll tell you. So the red paper is that collection, the all boy collection, and it's the Go See Do paper. And then that 4x6 card there that says "You are my favorite person ever" is from the 4x6 journaling cards from the collection. So that I kind of know I want to do. And then I really liked the way this looked kind of backed on the green paper. And so I ended up gutting it. That's the word I want. So I gutted it, and that green paper is the race car lanes paper. Now, originally I was going to use that other background with like the bikes and all that kind of stuff, and for some reason I decided to flip it to the plaid. I don't remember why I did that. I think it was actually kind of accidental. But that's what I did. So there's the plaid. And I think part of it is the red is a lot more prevalent in this than it was in the other background paper. So I'm just trying to position this, and that red line there in the plaid is so strong, but I don't love how it looks with the paper. So I'm going to try to figure out how to take care of that. So plaid paper is the Play All Day paper. This stripe paper is the Team Flag paper from the collection. And I decided to make that go all the way across the layout so that it goes over the border as well. Sometimes I'll do it so it's just in the border. So this is how I'm going to solve that strong red line. That green washi tape is from Doodlebug, and it has like a wood texture to it, and you could still really see the plaid below, so I actually just put a second layer on, which really helped with that. And then I was trying to decide what I was going to do at the top. Do I do the blue there, or where do I do it? And I really kind of liked the idea of putting it down here on the green, so I did that, and then added a small strip again up on the blue there, and that again was really showing through that plaid because it's so strong. So I just put a double layer on that one. The one on the bottom wasn't, because it was a lighter piece there. So now I'm kind of looking at an alphabet, and I'm thinking I want navy because there's so much red there. But when I put the letter on there, I feel like it really disappears into the layout. So I'm going to use this red alpha instead. And that's an Old American Craft Stickers alpha. I think that might even go back to like, I don't know, 2000 or something like that. So I'm making a reference to the Lucy show here, and the title of this is going to be Mr. Kravitz. So Mrs. Kravitz, for those of you who aren't old enough to remember this, was a nosy neighbor. And so if you're of a certain age and somebody says you're Mrs. Kravitz, you know right away they think you're being nosy. Well, in this case, I called him Mr. Kravitz. But I realized after this was all done, his parents may not understand that reference. So now I'm working with the die cuts from that pack, and I love this You Are Hilarious die cut. The only thing I don't like about it is that it matches the plaid paper behind it. And, you know, on the background. And I'm not loving how that's looking. It's turned at an angle, but it's still the same. So now I'm just kind of pulling some things out that I think I might use, like that Boys Rule piece and the Discover piece. Those are chipboard. I found that little blue sticker from the All Boys sticker book that says "You're super cool." And just kind of figuring out what I'm looking at here. And I really want to use that, but I know it's not quite right. So I tried the blue sticker there and I didn't love it. So now I know that I want to pop that up on some foam tape, because I'm going to probably use the boys' rule piece, and that chipboard is already up. So if I use that if I use it popped up, it looks a little bit better there. A little more dimension on the top and the bottom. All right, so now I need a journaling spot. Journaling spots don't really come with this collection, so I grabbed my cases of LE Studio labels, and I found this navy one, which I think does a really nice job of coordinating. I am kind of toying with, I want something to kind of back it. So these are Bella Boulevard gift tags from the Oh My Stars collection. And then I found this banner, and I really liked that banner, but it's not quite long enough. That also is from the Oh My Stars gift tag collection. I'm trying to force it to work, and it's just not working for me. So I'm kind of looking again to see if there's anything else there I could possibly use. I have this orange tag, didn't like that. And all of a sudden it dawns on me, let's see, what can I do? That I can make my own banner. So I just grabbed the banner from the gift tag there, because I liked the width of it, or height of it really. I just thought it was a little bit too short. I wanted it to go out beyond the journaling piece. And I am toying with that boys' rule piece there, whether I put it in that cluster or down on the bottom. And I finally decided to just adhere the darn thing and put it down on the bottom. All right, so now I'm kind of looking to see, is there anything else like a sticker or something that I could use? And I found that chipboard star, which is from the Chipboard Accents to the All Boy collection. So I'll add that in there. And I had accidentally pulled the backing off, so when you do that, the backing of the chipboard a lot of times doesn't glue very well. All right, so now I'm just going to get the title down, because I know I want to do that. That's when I kind of am not sure where to go next, I do what I know, which in this case is that I want to call this Mr. Kravitz. And the cool part about this is I used a Z in that title, which is awesome. I have a nephew named Zachary, although he's older now, so I don't use his name very often in layouts, and certainly not as titles. And I do have a grandson named Maddox, so that's pretty cool because I get to use X's. Or kind of, I get to use X's. All right, so what I want to do here is add some different textures in. So I'm adding in those puffy stars from LE Studio, and I'm just scattering color around a little bit, trying to, add in some of the colors that seem to be lacking in a particular area. So I added some orange up in there, and I'm using, the stickers are coming from that sticker book. There's a sticker sheet, and then there's a sticker book with All Boy. And they're a nice heavyweight sticker. They're not the super light ones. All right, guys, there's the still shot and a couple of detail shots. Hope you're all well, and I'll be back with another layout again soon. Bye.